What's happening, guys? Thank y'all for tapping back in this thing, man. Welcome back to the channel. Please get the likes up. Be sure to subscribe. Go ahead, leave a comment. Let your boy know what you think about it. Salute to the free crowd. Free heartache, heartbreak, and heart manipulation. How to date modern women. How to date modern women. Well, guys, I start by saying that modern women want to be catered to in the old-fashioned way, but they want to conduct themselves in a modern way. They want you to follow all the old school rules when it comes to making her a queen and opening doors and doing all that stuff, taking care of the dates and making sure it's planned and it's paid for. They want all of those things. But when it comes to being held accountable, they want to be held accountable in a modern way. They don't want to be held accountable in the old school way. They want to be held accountable in the modern way. And we know the modern way of holding women accountable, it's not holding women accountable. But as men, guys, we have to understand that the modern way is here to stay. It's not going to change. All I hear is guys on the internet whining and complaining about, oh, women is this, oh, they that, oh, you can't do this and they should do that. But guys, okay, fine. But you're not going to change women's nature, and you're not going to change the modern woman's behavior. If anything, their behavior is getting worse. So you have to prepare yourself for the modern woman's behavior. You have to understand what you're dealing with and act accordingly. Our biggest issue with the modern day women and dating modern day women is we allow their beauty to cloud our judgment. And most men, I'll be honest with you, most of us men think that because a woman is so beautiful, she must be a good woman. Oh, she must be good in bed. Oh, there's no way she can have an STD. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's going to be loyal to me. I know she got morals and values. But let's be honest, guys. The truth is, most of these women might possess one, maybe two of those things. Maybe she might not have an STD and she's pretty decent in bed, but she's not loyal. And we all know what happens when you get in a relationship with a woman that's not loyal. It's going to crash and burn at the end of the day. We all know that. But most of the time after you get in these relationships and then you start figuring out what the important things are, it's probably too late. And most of the time, it's too late. Now you got to deal with all this foul shit that women can come up with today. You have to deal with her walking out of the house barely dressed. You have to deal with her moodiness and all that stuff, guys. You have to deal with her disloyal. You have to deal with all that. So I'm going to tell you this, man. The first thing you need to do when you're dating a woman today is you got to pay attention. You must pay attention. And a lot of times, only thing when we get with a woman, we think about having sex. That's all we want to do. Oh, man, she's so fine, man. That's all we think. That's all in our mind. And naturally, I guess that's how God made us. You know, that's how it helps us reproduce the earth. Because, you know, if you're horny, you're going to have sex and you're going to have children. That's just like how it's going to go. But we indulge ourselves too much into that mental state until we don't pay attention to her personality. And that's something that you must do, is pay attention to her personality. Not mostly how she interacts with her friends, her family, co-workers, the people around her. Is she a moody person? Is she all about her own feelings when it comes to dealing with others? Don't place everything on how she treats you. Yes, it's important that she treats you the right way, respectful, and she has that love and those feelings for you. Yes, she has to do that, but don't bank everything and all your decision and determine if she's good or she's a bad person based on how she's treating you. You have to watch her almost like from the outside looking in. How does she do other people? Does she keep her word? Is she always about drama? Do she talk too goddamn much? Is she lazy? Do she cook? Do she clean? And y'all need to stop all this here. Man, I don't need no woman to cook and clean. No, bro. No, it's not all about her cooking and cleaning. It's what it represents. It represents that she's making your house a home. That's what it represents, nurturing. It brings in the femininity. It's just not about y'all having sex and she dressing up looking pretty. It's not all about that. And definitely ain't about this, oh, I need a woman at 50-50, man. We put two salaries together, we can make it. Now stop thinking like that, guys. You put yourself in that mindset, then you'll always think like that you need a woman to come in and help you make the money. No, it's plenty of avenues out here that you can get your skill level up to. You can get a job that can suffice, and then you can invest. You can invest in a portfolio. You can invest in stocks, bonds, real estate. You can invest in a small business. You can get side hustles. There's lots of ways you can invest, guys. There's lots of ways, and you can make a two-person salary on your own. So when a woman comes into your life, yes, do you want her to do something? Yes, she can get a job. She can do something that she's passionate about. But if you really want to make a house a home, a woman cannot be going out into the workforce and competing. Because as soon as she start competing, she's going to start bringing that competition back home to you. And that's where all hell going to break loose. That's where all hell going to break loose, guys. So, yes, you have to pay attention to that. And another thing is, when you go out on dinner dates, do she expect you to pay? Now, if you asking her to come out with you and you want to go to this type of restaurant, kind of expensive, then yes, all right, you pay. But for the most part, it should be you split everything down the middle. And I take that back. You should always want to know what kind of food she like, and you take it to a restaurant that both of y'all can afford. Take her to a restaurant that both of y'all can afford, and pay attention if she offers to pay. That's another thing. And really offers to pay and really want to pay, and not all this old bullshit about, hey, I offered to pay, or after she do pay, she mentioned it down the road. Oh, I had to pay on our first date. Oh, I had to pay. It's a man's job. No. You got to remember, guys, you're in the dating phase. You're not in a relationship, not in a marriage. You're getting to know this. Ain't no guarantee that y'all gonna even be together, that y'all are a match. It ain't no guarantee. And I can tell you this, she got other dates that she's going on. So imagine she can go on 3 or 4 dates. If all the guys paying, she ain't gonna be out no money. She ain't finna be out no money unless she gotta pay a babysitter or something like that. Or she gotta drive to the date. Now, guys, if the woman gotta drive a long ways to get to be with you, now you don't have to find a babysitter, put gas in the car, then drive her ass all the way down there. Then she got to pay for her meal too. No, if she driving a long way, I think you should be fair and you should pay for the date at that time. You should pay for her meal and your meal and that. So that's only fair, guys. But if she live right around the corner, no, you don't need to be doing that because y'all just in a dating phase. They're just in because it's women out here that will use men. They will use you to get free meals. We all know this. And that's their mentality. That's their mentality. So, guys, you shouldn't be spending a lot of money in the dating phase, period. Your first date should probably be at like a coffee shop or something anyway, or you go somewhere, you order appetite. You shouldn't be spending a lot of money. You shouldn't at all. And definitely you shouldn't be spending the money to the point where you're trying to show up, oh, I got this. Oh, I can provide. Oh, I can. No, you don't never do that. Don't ever do that, guys. Because number one, it comes off as you're trying to prove yourself to her when she needs to be trying to prove herself to you. Because I promise you, if she's not trying to prove herself to you, she's trying to prove herself to somebody else. So she'll accept your efforts and say, oh, he's trying to prove himself to me. So, he's a good guy. Yeah, I guess I'll be with him. But she really trying to show another man that she's the woman for him, that she could make his house a home. So you got to always keep that in mind, guys. Don't ever let the innocent, oh, I don't date nobody. Oh, it's just me. Oh, because, guys, women will protect their innocent at all costs. They will. And like I said, dating is the phase where you get to know each other, and y'all need to remember that. She's not your girlfriend, and you're not her boyfriend. You're simply trying to see if y'all are a match. So take it slow, guys. Take it slow. Let her know that you're going to take it slow. If you rush into it, it's most likely than not that you're going to make a huge mistake and that shit going to crash and burn. And when I mean crash and burn, you get yourself tied up with a woman, you get and she is not, and she has a lot of things that she need to work on, then guys, it may take you years to overcome that relationship. It can break you down mentally, physically, and it can ruin you financially. So take things slow, pay attention to that woman, and then you proceed from there, guys. And I think that's enough for right now, man. Salute to the free crowd, guys. Make sure you hit that like button before you get up out of this thing, and be sure to subscribe. And until next time, fam.